I did an exhibition against Marco Antonio Barrera a couple of years ago, and it was great for me that I got in training, I got in shape. You know, it inspired a lot of people. You know, for me to get in shape again at the age I'm in. You know, and bearing in mind all my problems I've had personally with mental health and stuff like that. I think it was nice for so many people to come up to me and go, "Oh, I've always struggled with my weight," and to see you get it off at your age. And I've always struggled with my mental health, and I've had my problems, and to see from where you were a few years ago to what you're doing with yourself now, I said, and it's inspirational. And people said, "Would you always do another?" I said, "I'd always look at it because of how positive the last one was for me." And it's not like a Manny Pacquiao fight when I'm going in for against a world champion, or I certainly hope I'm not going to be fighting like Mike Tyson is, going into his 60s. You know what I mean? And Paulie Malignaggi, a former opponent, he's doing a bare knuckle one. So I know everyone's a bit worried about me, but you don't have to worry. It's not as bad as them three. I know what fights I'm capable of doing, and I know which fights are beyond me. And this one is capable of doing. Yeah.
So how have you been preparing for the fight? What have you been sort of doing in the last few years
away
from the ring?
Well, I've just trained professional boxers, don't I? So I train my boxers every day. I make sure Monday to Friday I train myself every day. Midweek I go doing a little bit of road work and that, you know. So looking after myself a lot better than I did a few years ago. So yeah, and I just that's what it is. You know, the party can't last forever. Sooner or later you've got to slow down, and I think I've reached that stage. But I'm in such a good place mentally, you know, from where I was a few years back, and physically, and that. You know what I mean? I'm not. I haven't got a six-pack these days, but you know, Ricky Hatton's belly's gone. You know what I mean? So all things are good, you know, and it's nice from how bad it was to what it is now, because it's most people most weeks, you know, say, "Oh, from where you were, Rick, to what you're doing now, it's so inspiring," and that's half the reason why I do it as well.
Yeah, thank you. And lastly, what would your message to the fans be watching this video?
Watching this video?
Yeah, coming back from.
No, coming back. Don't worry about me. You know, it's nice. It makes me feel so proud that I was so loved, and people get worried when they hear of me making a comeback. But I'm not as daft as I look. You know what I mean? I know what fights are beyond me. I know which fights are silly for me, and I know which fights I'm capable of. You know, which ones are sensible for me, and this is one of them. So I'll do you proud again.